Hello, hello, and we are out for a walk today at Sannox Bay, and it's bright and sunny, so we're just going to go and see what it's all about. Got to say, parking place for about 8 cars and toilet facilities. Always a plus point, well done. And we're at the stepping stones, which might get a wee bit wet, so I'm going to put my phone away. Just look how clear that water is. Going down to the sea. Oh, look at this for a beach. Absolutely beautiful. And it appears that we have it all to ourselves. Now my doggies would love that. And that's only a short drive away from Lochranza, so that's a plus. So I've been looking around, and what have I found? So we had that big storm Eowyn, and this is a piece of kelp, which is a sort of seaweed, and it's just big long ribbons, and this is just a small bit, because these can come in horrendous lengths. What else have I found? Here's another bit more wavy, but again, bit of kelp. A sort of bladder rack. So these little bladders help this float nearer the surface, and then they get sunlight, because seaweed does photosynthesize. And then we've got this bit, I don't know what this is, a sort of, there's no bladders on it, so I'm assuming this is a kind of kelp as well. And then I found this part of a scallop shell, and that must have been a big scallop, because there's my hand. That is quite big, and I love scallops for eating, absolutely delicious. Bit of garlic, bit of butter, just do them really sort of quick. John's found a couple of bits of pottery, and we think there's quite a lot of semi-precious stones here. There's little kind of agates, I think, but we will continue our walk and see what we see. So we've come to the north end of this little beach at Sannox Bay, and there's this outcrop, quite a lot of quartz in here, and some rock pools. We're not the only ones out having a nice day out. So we're just going to turn and walk back. That's the mainland over there. Ayrshire over there. And what we have noticed, there's no seabirds. And usually along this coast we see loads of cormorants or shags. And we haven't seen a single bird since we've been here. John has decided though that this could be a good place to come fishing. Lovely wee robin sitting in the gorse. See if we can get a bit closer.
Zoom your camera.
Zoomed it in. I'm just going to come round and see if I can get you from the front. Oh. Nothing like relaxing by the sea. I'm only stood about 40 foot away from them. They're not bothered at all. Apparently they lift their tails up like that so that only their belly is on the rock because it's warmer for them. Oh Christ. Here's one having a swim. Let's see if we can get him on film. So some more seals over there. And we're at Brodick Bay.
Someone's just taking the piss over here.
Too far away.
No.
Welcome to Lamlash. And that is a beautiful view of Holy Isle. And there's a unfamiliar yellow ball in the sky. Well, almost. It's peeking from the clouds. And what am I doing here today? Well, I'm kind of on my travels. I've been to collect ferry discount cards, which might be useful. And I'm off to the dental practice at the hospital here in Lamlash, which is just up the hill there, where I'm going to attempt to register as an NHS dental patient. So we'll see how that goes. Very pretty. And I can foresee a little trip over to Holy Isle, and I've never been there, but I think I'll wait until the weather's a wee bit nicer.